What's up? My name is Jabee, and we're at the Parlor right now. Dana and I are going to show you some of the concepts, do some taste testing, and show you what you can expect when you come to the Parlor.
We have 7 different food kitchens. We have 2 large bar areas with lounge seating, two patios, a bocce ball court. So what people can expect is to come and have a well-rounded time. Some people want to come in and just have a bite to eat. Others want to come in and lounge in the bar and enjoy one of our craft cocktails or artisan spirits. But others just kind of come in and move around and enjoy the experience. So it does create a large atmosphere here where people will be able to come in and just enjoy their time and move around, and that evergreen concept to where you can just come in and move around and have fun.
Yeah, people have been talking about it all over. What's some of the cool things you've heard, just like the feedback so far?
Yeah, I think the main thing is people just really enjoy it. They come in, and even though parts of the area is a bar, you know, they don't really feel like they're in a bar. So it's kind of just got this living room feel, very down and homey, where people can relax and enjoy themselves. Like I said, have a drink, have a bite to eat, do both, do one or the other. So
cool. Well, thanks so much for your time. I really love this place, and I'm excited to try one of the drinks at the bar. So
yeah, we're glad to make it for you.
Thank you, my brother.
Right.
Hi, I'm Dana with Food Fun Wonderland, here with Timothy Abell with Burger Pig.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about how you guys got started.
So I love hamburgers, and I always have. And when I heard about this concept coming together, I thought it was the perfect place for Burger Pig. Burger Pig is supposed to be like the perfect hamburger. That's what we're going for.
Nice.
So it's kind of a quarter pounder, which I think is the right size. If you're really hungry, you can eat 2 of them, but most people are just into crushing one of them. And that's the point. It's a crushable hamburger.
Right.
So we like to use the highest quality ingredients we can. We use local pork for our pork burger.
Awesome.
We use a beef that's from Lawton, that's dry aged for our beef burgers. And we use the Beyond Meat for our veggie burger. All of our ingredients are specially picked out. I'd buy the cheap pickles because I think they taste better, and I buy the most expensive eggs because I think we need it for our homemade aioli.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Absolutely. So I love the local ingredient piece of it. Tell us more about the concept and like what are your most unique items? What are best sellers?
Yeah, so our best seller is definitely the Classic Pig. It's a classic California style hamburger, lettuce, tomato, pickles, onions, special sauce on a toasted bun.
Nice.
I don't think it's our best burger, honestly, even though it's the most popular.
Right.
The City Pig to me is the perfect burger. It's garlic aioli, the dry aged patty, aged cheddar. We use Tillamook cheddar, which is awesome.
Nice.
Arugula and caramelized onions, which is like, you know, delicious.
Yes.
And the Burger Pig is also very popular. We named the restaurant after it. It's very unique.
Right.
It's triple pork. It's ground pork, ground chorizo in the patty. And then we have a bacon tomato jam that we spread all over the top of this crispy bun. Arugula and pickled red onions. And if somebody wants bacon, we can also do like slab of bacon
on top
of the burger.
All the
yeah,
bacon.
absolutely.
I love it. What do you have for us to try today?
So you're going to try the Burger Pig and the City Pig.
Oh, can't
and
wait.
You have to eat both of them today in front of me. Just so you know.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
You don't have to eat both of them. But you're going to want to.
Okay.
They're very crushable. Maybe Dennis can have a few as well.
We'll maybe see. We'll maybe. Okay, so let's try this burger. I am ready to try these burgers. Really excited. So first up, we have the City Pig. So this one, as you can see, I just want to look at this thing. So it has caramelized onions and the sharp cheddar cheese and an aioli. Really ready to try this one. It's amazing. The caramelized onions are delicious, perfectly caramelized. You can see the arugula. Great, you've got to try this one. Okay, and then the next one we have is the Burger Pig. So this is what the restaurant was actually named after. So you can see this is the chorizo and pork patty. And then it has this bacon onion jam. It's like, looks amazing, and manchego cheese. So let's try this one as well. You can definitely tell It's a pork-based patty, and I love that because it's super unique, and you can almost, I don't know anywhere else you can actually get that. So definitely try these out. Loved it.
What can we expect when we come here?
Well, Mother Clucker is it's Nashville Hot Chicken. It's the brainchild of chefs Derek and Kylie Foster. They have one in Kansas City, and whenever Parlor opened up down here, they kind of gave us the opportunity to get in the door and open another one. So that's it's Nashville Hot Chicken. Ours isn't like traditional Nashville Hot Chicken. It's kind of a modern take on it. We have, you can see up here, we have 6 different heat levels to choose from. Range from just our house seasoning, OG, no heat, all the way up to what to cluck, which is really, really hot. We use scorpion peppers, ghost pepper, and cayenne to get those heat levels, where most traditional Nashville hot chicken only uses cayenne. So like I said, ours is a little bit different. It's our own take on it. It's very unique, but it's really, really good.
Awesome. And what are some of the biggest sellers you guys have, most popular items?
Our biggest sellers are definitely going to be our tenders and our comeback sandwich. Tenders are the huge jumbo tenders, and the comeback sandwich is just a massive, totally Instagram-worthy sandwich that everybody loves. So.
All right, awesome. And we're going to try something today?
Yeah, that's what
are we going to try?
So what we making for y'all today will be the comeback sandwich, and we're going to do that at our Kicking It Up level and see how you like it.
Okay, cool. It's dripping and juicy. I'm ready to bite it. That's bomb, yo. Damn.
I know that Pachinko Parlor used to be a restaurant a few years ago.
Right. I moved back here. I'm from here originally. I moved back here about 10 years ago from Chicago. And my cousin Avery Cannon, who's part of multiple things, We's the Juice right over here.
Right.
We are both chefs, and he had just moved back from Denver. And he rode with me in the moving truck from Chicago to here when I went and got the rest of my stuff, and we literally drummed it up on the 14-hour car ride. So it's like
that's fun.
Offbeat, tongue-in-cheek Asian.
I like it.
In a short sentence.
So tell us a little bit more about the menu. What are some of the popular or unique items that you offer?
Really, on our menu here at Parlor, obviously everybody has about a 9-10 item menu.
Right.
And here, every item except for one item was off of the old brick and mortar menu. So we have people ask a lot, is it the same? Yes, it's the same people, it's the same food. The 2 biggest things at brick and mortar Pachinko were the pad thai, it's a huge deal, and then the crab rangoon roll.
Right.
So the crab rangoon roll is, it's the things that you get in a crab rangoon at a Chinese restaurant, but it's inside of a maki roll, and the whole roll is temperate and fried.
Oh, yeah.
So those 2 things are on there. We have our coconut shrimp roll. We have our edamame that's flash fried. We have, with the one thing that is new is shishito peppers, blistered shishito, which are big right now.
They are, yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
we've actually sold more of those than I even thought that we would when we did them. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, what are we going to try today?
Today, we're going to try the pad thai, because you told me on camera that you're a pad thai fanatic.
I'm a big fan.
It's a big challenge. Our pad thai, people seem to really like it. It's kind of, it's a, when you think of Pachinko, you probably think of crab rangoon roll or pad thai.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, can't wait to try it. Look at these delicious nudes, right? Hashtag nudes. Okay, but first what I want to do is I want to take this lime, squeeze here, yes. Okay, so pad thai is one of my faves. So I'm very excited to try their version. Get a manageable bite here. Woo, spicy. Very good, exactly what you want in a pad thai. For me, a great pad thai has very delicious noodles. These are cooked perfectly. Has a good amount of sauce on it, so you can see that that's true. The spice level is pretty mild, so if you want it spicy, I would probably ask. And lots of good peanuts, lots of good flavor, and the chicken, look at that chicken. Let me get a bite of that while I'm at it. So what do I think? I like it.
Christmas cake. Tell us about your concept here.
Well, it's a place called El Guate. It's a Guatemalan concept. We specialize in Guatemalan food.
What can we expect when we come over here?
Well, Guatemalan food is pretty similar to Mexican cuisine, but there's some variations on it. Like we do tamales, but they're actually wrapped in banana leaves instead of corn husk. And we do dobladas, which is similar to an empanadas, but it's wrapped in like a masa dough, the same masa dough that you would make tortillas with, and then we deep fry it.
Okay. What's your most popular item you guys have?
Probably the most popular item is the carne asada.
Okay.
It's a skirt steak that's been marinated in orange juice, lime juice, garlic, and cilantro, then we grill it.
My favorite item you have is, what's it called?
The paletas.
Paleta is my favorite. I bought like 4 last night. So it's my favorite. What are we gonna try today?
We're gonna try the dobladas. So it's ground beef seasoned with annatto seed and cumin, and then it's cooked with potatoes and Oaxaca cheese.
Cool.
And you kind of see the masa dough right there.
Okay.
You press it out and then wrap the filling around that, and we deep fry it.
Looking forward to it. We're gonna try this empanada. Looks good. I always gotta make sure if it comes with a lime, I'm gonna use the lime. So. One more bite. It's really good. I like it. We gotta try it.
This is just like a cutout of ours. We have a big major restaurant in SelfKC in Grandview. It's kind of just outside of Kansas City, but we just say SelfKC for that. It originally started about five years ago, and then I've been a part of there since day one, really. And we have this, we kind of took apart a parlor a year ago in Kansas City, and then they asked us to come out here. The name comes from Providence, Rhode Island. Luke and Aaron Salvatore are the owners of it, and they're from Rhode Island, and they said that there's no good pizza in Kansas City. There's no, like, especially in SelfKC, you can't find pizza anywhere unless you're going to like Domino's, which is not really good pizza.
No,
it's not.
no.
So Luke actually had like a dream one day where he was like in a pizzeria, and then he just woke up, told his brother about it, and then they got an investor, and that's kind of how it started, like basically with a dream.
Awesome.
Like a literal dream, which was pretty funny.
Dream come true, right? Well, so tell us a little bit about the menu. So I know you have different types of pizza offerings.
Yeah, so
here.
our main attraction here is our Detroit style, which is it's like a square pizza. We actually have a little like sample right here just to kind of show. And it has what makes it Detroit style is a cheese caramelized crust. It's kind of light and airy. It's not as thick as a Sicilian. It's not like a Chicago, which is kind of stuffed. But it has a brick Wisconsin cheese, and then we also do like a New York style thin crust. We do like a small one and like a big 18-inch one as well, too.
Nice, nice. So people can come and basically order and then share a whole pizza. Do you do like half and half, different options like that?
Depending on like what it is, because some of the pizzas can get complicated, but we mostly if people want to build their own customization or anything, we're all open to that. We have a list of toppings on our menu that people can go from. We don't have like the normal ones like pineapple or ham or anything.
What are we gonna try today?
Tonight I'll probably make you a Anita Margarita, which is a Detroit style like this guy.
Nice.
That's one of our top sellers. It has burrata cheese, some marinated like tomatoes with oil, salt, and it has some fresh basil with a balsamic glaze touch on top.
Sounds delicious. This one is vegetarian friendly because it has no meat on it, but it does have the burrata cheese and cherry tomatoes and this delicious, as you can see, balsamic glaze. So for those of you who have not had the Detroit style, first I want to show you the back. This is the crust. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. This is cheese. So that crispy, crunchy, delicious cheese bite that you get, this is the pizza that you want. So I'm actually gonna get the crust first. It's so delicious. I love this one. I've had one of the other options as well. This one I love because it does have that sweet basil and the balsamic glaze and the burrata. I can't get enough burrata these days.
So my concept was something that I've been working on for a really long time, just in my style of cooking. I'm half Mexican, so I'm using some of my family's recipes, my grandma's recipes in here, and it's kind of a style that I've always wanted to do, the Latin Asian fusion. I kind of went there anyways when I was at the fine dining restaurants, you know, with the flavors and everything like that, you know, and just trying to pull from two different types of cuisine, bring it together. I did a little bit more fancy when I was at the other restaurants than I do here, but it's still, it's high-end, fresh, clean food.
Cool. And what are some of your favorites that you have?
So my favorites are the miso grilled sirloin. That's like, it's a meat and potatoes kind of, but not with potatoes, but fried rice, and then cilantro sour cream, and then the corn salsa. I just love that one. It's a really popular Oklahoma dish. It's my #1 seller.
Oh, that's the popular one?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the
cool.
most popular one.
Awesome. And what are we gonna try today?
So you guys are gonna try that. I'm gonna make that for you. Gonna get it nice and grilled up. And serve it on top of that vegetable fried rice. I call it Graffiti vegetable fried rice. We're gonna put cilantro sour cream on it and that corn salsa that I was talking about. And let you guys see that.
All right, we got the sirloin with the rice, some corn, so I'm gonna try it. It's good. I really like the way, I just like how it looks. It looks really good, so, all right. It's really good. I love it.
We're originally from Kansas City, and we started off with a little pop-up at a sandwich shop in an area called City Market, which is part of a neighborhood called River Market.
That's fun. And so what inspired you to do this type of cooking and food?
Yeah, when I first moved to Kansas City, I was just really craving accessible Korean food, and I couldn't really find it anywhere. So me and a couple buddies were like, why don't we start making our own and see what the public thinks about it? So I was fortunate enough to meet a guy who, the owner of the bite, his name is Carlos, the sandwich shop. Carlos, he let me rent out his space for a dinner service, and that's where it's all started.
I love how you call it Korean comfort food, because I love Korean food, and I do find it comforting.
Yeah, for sure.
So what about the menu? So tell me a little bit about that. Do you have super unique items? Are there popular items?
Yep. So the vision really behind Sura Eats, especially in this context with Parlor, was taking traditional flavors and dishes and really making it accessible for the wider public and fitting it somehow into a bowl or a plate. Traditionally, if you're sitting down for a Korean meal, you'll have a main dish, and you'll have things called banchan, which are little smaller dishes that you'll share with folks. Obviously, we can't do that here, so we wanted to pack all the flavors into a bowl, taking some street food items, and really the national dish of Korea being bibimbap. Just thought that we would just present this at the public in our own unique way.
Absolutely. So tell us what we're going to try today.
Yeah, so we have to try the bibimbap.
Absolutely.
Like, people love ours, and it's all the flavors are from my mom's recipes. So super grateful that she would actually teach me. She was pretty resistant at first, so I was able to translate everything that she does to the best of my ability to here. And we will also try the most popular street food item, which is called tteokbokki in Korean, but we do it a little bit different. We actually pan fry it. We deep fry the rice cakes, and then we pan fry it to have that crispy texture.
So I've never had that, and I'm really looking forward to trying that for sure.
Yeah.
We're here with the Sura Eats food options. So this is the bibimbap. I am a big fan of this. This one has the spicy pork, so I'm really excited to try that. And then this is the rice cakes. So that's a Korean street food that's very popular as well. So, and this is a spicy sauce, and this is soy. For those that haven't had bibimbap before, first of all, a little bit of egg corn for you, because that's just amazing. You'll have to get it topped with egg if you don't. The beautiful thing about this is it has all kinds of veggies. So cucumber, cabbage, carrots, some greens here, and then it's all with rice. So we're gonna have to mix this up a little bit to get the right consistency and a really good bite with everything in it. It's so good. If you haven't tried it, you have to do it. It's so fresh. The pork has a great spice to it. What I love about the cucumbers is they have this great vinegary flavor, and it's so good. I also love because this is something you can eat and it just feels like it's healthy also because you have all these veggies to have. Okay, so I'm really excited to try this because I've never had it before and I love trying new things. So, and this actually has also the bulgogi, the spicy beef. So I'm excited about that as well. So what he mentioned is that these are deep fried. So I have had these described to me before as sort of an Asian gnocchi. So if you can think about that, that's how I would describe this. This is pretty spicy. I love spicy and it's delicious. So definitely try it out. Tell us a little bit about the bar philosophy, the cocktail philosophy here at Parlor.
The cocktail philosophy here is to create timeless cocktails. We create riffs on great cocktails that people already have a deep understanding for. We try and make something new and exciting for you every time you come in and create lasting memories based around the time that you have here.
That's awesome. I love that because I think that, you know, when people go get drinks in general, right, they're trying to spend time with friends or family and having an actual experience.
And then you'll have that memory where, hey, do you remember that one time we were at Parlor OKC and we had that great drink and we laughed for hours? We're trying to create that for people.
Absolutely. So tell us about the different types of cocktails you have.
So we are known for our cocktails on tap. We can also make a great craft cocktail by hand, but we really pride ourselves in the draft cocktails. And those are a labor of love. Everybody's really confused by them right now just because they're still new to a lot of cities. The reason we do the draft cocktails is to provide mass amounts of cocktails with ease that are always consistent. So it seems strange and you may not think that you're getting a high quality product, but trust me, we batch them in 5-gallon batches and they do take a long time, and I promise there's plenty of booze.
So is there a specific cocktail that's really popular with the draft cocktail?
Yes, so our Taste Like Fall is an apple honey spice margarita. It's fantastic. We make a homemade apple spice honey syrup to put into the margarita, silver tequila, lime juice. We pour it straight out of the draft, garnish it with a lime wedge. The draft old fashioned is really popular as well because who doesn't like a good old fashioned?
I mean, yeah, exactly. So is that what we're gonna try today, the Taste Like Fall?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
I'll go ahead and make that for you.
Awesome.
They're super quick.
Thanks.
And in less than a minute, you've got a great margarita.
I love that. So I really love a margarita.
Okay.
So I'm glad we're trying this. I think this sounds like a great fall option, so let me give it a taste. That's really great. So what I do like about it is you can tell that it's freshly squeezed juice.
It is, and that's why we make them in small batches. We clean the kegs after every batch runs out, so everything stays fresh and consistent. Nobody likes sour mix anymore.
Right, agreed. I don't, and I can actually normally tell if it's sour mix or not. And it's not too sweet. You know, it has the honey, but it's not too sweet. I think this is a great fall option if you're looking for a great fall cocktail that's also a margarita.
All right, Miss Katie, so what are we trying today?
We're gonna try our Hustle and Meditate. It is one of our tap cocktails. It has Amaro Nonio, which is an aperitif. A lot of people aren't super familiar with it. It's really light and floral. It's paired with gin, lavender bitters, lemon juice, and we top it with some sparkling rosé. It's really light and refreshing.
It sounds good.
It's like one of those drinks that you will kill on a patio and not realize that you've had 10 of them.
Okay.
I will grab one of those for you. Nice and light. It's like a sister to a mimosa. It's like the better version of a mimosa.
I like the name, Hustle and Meditate.
We got some cool drink names. We make it fun. People don't want boring anymore.
Yeah.
There you are, my dear. Let's see what you think.
That's really good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I could kill like 10 of these.
Yeah, no, they go down so easy with how light they are. You don't even realize it.
That's really good. Hustle and meditate.
Hustle and meditate.
Hi, I'm Dana. Thank you for joining us with Uncovering Oklahoma at Parlor OKC. Come on down and enjoy your own cocktail here and follow me at Food Fun Wonderland. Cheers.